Alright, so this video is about writing an equation to solve a word problem. This is our first word problem. Renee spent $207 buying 8 shares of a certain stock this morning. Her bank charged a $7 fee. How much did the stock cost? Write an equation and solve. Let's look at the facts. She spent $207 buying 8 shares of a certain stock. So basically, the stock number we don't know, but it's multiplied by 8 because we bought 8 shares of them. She was also charged $7 from a bank. So that's plus $7. Gives her a total of $207 spent. So the equation is 8x plus 7 equals 207. Now to solve this equation, you subtract 7 from both sides. So 8x will equal to 200. And if that's true, if 8x equals to 200, I can divide by 8. And x should be 25. So apparently x is 25. So since x represents the stocks, she spent $25 a share on the stocks. All right, I'll write that as a note. We'll do another one. Okay, got a new problem. It says Josue spent $16.50 renting a scooter in Midtown last weekend. If the scooter costs $4.50 per hour and there was a flat fee of $3 to use the app, how long did he rent the scooter? All right, so the direction would be write an equation and solve. All right, so let's think about the facts of the case. He spent $16 renting the scooter, and it costs $4.50 per hour. That's nice to know. That means it's going to be $4.50 times something, x, because we don't know the number of hours. Whenever we give you per, that means multiplication is happening. So it's going to be this number times x. And there's a flat fee of $3. Because there's a flat fee, it doesn't get multiplied by x. It's just 3 by itself. His total cost was $16.50. So because of that, that's the equation we write. So 450x plus 3 equals 1650. So we want to know what x is. So we would subtract 3 from both sides. And you get 450x equals to 1350. And since that's 450 times x, that's pretty easy. We just divide both sides by 450. So I'm going to divide this side by 450. Divide that side by 450. That way the 450s cancel. Leave you with just x equals to 1350 over 450. That should be 3. So it means he rode the scooter or rented the scooter for 3 hours. All right, let's do another one. Okay, I have a new problem. Navila needs to raise $120 for a cooking club by selling tickets. She has already sold 5 tickets at $6 per ticket. How much more money does she need to raise? Write an equation and solve. All right, so let's think about the facts of this problem. She needs to raise $120 and she's selling tickets. She sold 5 tickets at $6 per ticket. It's great whenever they say the word per, because I know it's going to be 6 times some number. So since you sold 5, it's 5 times 6. And in this case, x isn't the one that follows per, but x is here. In this case, we don't know how much more money she needs to get to the $120. So it's 5 times 6 plus x equals to 120. And that's a pretty easy equation to solve. 5 times 6 is 30 plus x equals to 120. And then I can subtract 30 from both sides. So X will equal to 90. So that means she has $90 more to raise for a cooking club. All right, let's try another one. All right, so this example says Xavier has $57 to spend at the fair. If it costs $3 for admissions and $4.50 per ride, how many rides can Xavier ride at the fair? Write and solve an equation. All right, so let's do it. All right, so what we know is it costs $57. He's got $57 to spend, and it costs $3 to get in. That's a flat fee. That's not going to change. So I know it's 3 plus something else. I know it costs $4.50 per ride, so that's $4.50 X, because as each ride changes, it increases by $4.50. And I know we want to know how many rides he can ride before he's out of his $57. So I know that has to equal to 57. So to begin solving this, I would subtract 3 from both sides. And then 450 X equal to 54. And then you divide by 450. And after you divide by 450, you should get the value of X. All right? So after I divide both of those by 450, the 450s cancel. So I get X equals to 54 divided by 450. I think that's 12. Pretty sure that's 12. All right, so you plug it in the calculator, that should be 12. That means he gets to ride 12 rides. All right. Try one last one. All right, a shop rents gaming consoles for $20 per day, plus $2 per hour. If Ashton rented a gaming console and the total bill was $38, how many hours did Ashton rent the gaming console? Write an equation and solve. Now let's look at the facts of this. Said the gaming console, it rents for $20 a day. So that's your flat fee. So that's a fee that's not changing, $20. And then what constant change is the hourly, how many hours he has. So it's $2 per hour. So that's 2x. So per means it's times something, and it's 2 times x. Because we don't know how many hours. We don't know how many hours he has it. When he gets finished, his total bill is $38. So I know all of that together is his total cost, and that's $38. We want to know how many hours he rented it. So that's my equation. So again, solving that, I'll subtract 20 from both sides, and 2x will equal to 18. And from there, you divide by 2. So x would be 9. So apparently, he rented the gaming console for 9 hours. All right, that's all I have. Good luck.